Okay, we are live. Respect everybody that's tuning in and everybody that's looking into the replay. I definitely appreciate everybody, all the support, all the emails, all the new subscribers, and for the people that are tuning in for the first time. This is pretty much just a simple introductory. When it comes to this channel, I take everything serious. I am not Negrodamus. I am not a fortune teller. I am just a person that like to research data and analytics. And only why I say this in a serious note, due to the aspect of everybody starting to realize that these moratoriums are starting to end. A lot of aid and support is starting not to be there. The safety net is seem like it's shrinking very, very rapidly. So the plan for this economic collapse to you, to me, and also Lonzo pretty much stated on insurance policies as well. And I hope Lonzo heard that, because insurance policies and also annuity policies is a good combination to be able to have passive income to invest in, say, your securities of stocks, cryptos, and real estate. But for all the people that's coming in, this is an open panel. I definitely appreciate everybody that shows support. Morena, salute to Davito. I'm gonna get your name. I'm gonna I'm gonna get your name right. Yes. Nas is the original Negrodamus. Salute to you as well. So I'm pretty much gonna share my screen and we're gonna look at some news. So pretty much the foreclosures is literally starting to spike up a little bit, but it's not at its historical highs. So pretty much foreclosures are surging now that COVID mortgage bailouts are ending. They are still at lows. That's true. That is very true. But still, you got to be able to realize that you got to at least see the quarter numbers. I swear, I hate all this. I hate all this advertisement. But quarter three foreclosure starts 25,000 to Q3, 32%, 67% annually. Foreclosures are starting to surge as the government and private sector programs designed to help homeowners deal with the economic fallout of COVID-19 pandemic has begun to expire. Mortgage lenders began foreclosure process on 25,000 properties in the third quarter, 32% increase from the second quarter. On a year-over-year basis, it's 67% increase from the third quarter of 2020. While the increase in foreclosures are dramatic, they are coming off in extreme lows that were created off by the forbearance programs. Now, foreclosures, also known as starts, and usually a number around 40,000 per month. New foreclosures, also known as the start, usually a number around 40,000 per month. So that means per year it would be 500,000 in a regular year. But they also fell to 3,000 to 4,000 in the first year of the pandemic when the forbearance programs were in full force. Government and private sector relief programs allowed borrowers with financial difficulties to delay their monthly payments for up to 18 months. The missed payments could then tack on the end of the loan period or repay when the home was sold or the mortgage was refinanced. So when it comes to wholesale real estate, if there's a person with liens or any type of encumbrances, they can also negotiate a mortgage payout. Then they can be able to have a clear title to be able to be assigned. Well, you get the contract to be assigned to the cash buyer. So literally these are the states with the largest number of foreclosures: California, Texas, Florida, New York, Illinois. Despite the increased level of foreclosure activities in September, we're still far below historical normal numbers. Okay. So pretty much these are the headline news. So really, they're saying September foreclosure actions were almost 70% lower than they were pre-pandemic. Total foreclosures activities is still 60% lower than a year ago. Whether the increase is a prelude to a more serious problem or just a return to normal levels of foreclosures, that is one of the bigger debates going on inside the industry right now, said Sharga. Large number of borrowers are now exiting forbearance programs. The biggest weekly decline so far came last week. The number of borrowers in bailout programs dropped 11% week to week, according to Black Knight, a mortgage data analytics firm. Well, I'm going to have to research this company, Black Knight, because I'm going to need some help when it comes to data analytics. Because I definitely going to need some help. The number of active forbearance plans fell to 177,000, led by an 80,000 plan drop of FHA and VA. Okay, loans. Okay, as of October 5th, nearly 1.4 million borrowers remain in pandemic-related forbearance plans, representing 2.6% of the active mortgages. Okay, so they're saying that in 2021, 18 weather and climate disasters, and that also plays an effect too, because a lot of people get done in when it comes to the fires in California as well, because that's a lot of backed up debt. But really, to be honest, I think people should just have a good strategy on how to be able to get properties under contract, because that's always going to be a useful tool, regardless if you're a wholesaler or not, because people like Grant Cardone buys the properties way too expensive. And even other people mention that he buys properties way too expensive. So everything when it goes on to the economy, my focus and plan is just to be able to see who are behind in their mortgage right now. So that's why we use PropStream. And it's an open panel as well. If you want to be able to come up on the panel, feel free to come up on the panel. Okay. So let's look at okay. As you can see, there's a lot of pre-foreclosures, 160 at the auction, or about to be auctioned. And that's where we try to get these people before the auction hits. So let's look at the auction date. 11:08. I might have to hurry up and call this person at 6513 West Hammer Lane. Pardon me for the lag. I also write these properties down as we speak while live, because these are literally leads when it comes to certain aspects of the property. So it's a 3-1, 1,800 square feet, estimated value $383,000. Okay. I feel so slow today. I hate when PropStream does this. Okay. Okay. Give me one moment. Okay. It is an HOA, so we would have to do a double close with a transactional funder. My man Dave Dinkle can handle that. Comps is 360, takes 56 days on the market. They got a lien. They got 6 liens. Mortgage balance. They bought it in 06 for 374. So this market didn't really appreciate much, I see. How much is this lien amount? Okay, the first lien is $300. Public services. Ronald D. Seidman. Okay. He owned this property for 15 years. Let's look at the neighborhood. Let's look at the neighborhood. So let's look at... Okay. Okay, this is the neighborhood. And they went 384. Well, that's probably what they're gonna be wanting, because they're gonna see that. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Okay. 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 Let's see. Hold on, I think I made this a little too big. Okay. So the comps is 350. If I would had to be able to give these people an offer based off of the neighborhood per se, just as a starter, 330, 315. And pardon for the loud noise in the background. But yo, if anybody wants to come up on the panel, feel free to come up on the panel. Salute to you, Miss Sheila, Dez. For all the people that just came in, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. You know, it's definitely free. Bruh. Andrew, get on the panel real quick so I can give you the number in the private chat. Okay. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, Dez, I've been waiting to get your email, sir. But I created a business plan in the meanwhile, so I literally have a plan ready for you. If anybody want to join on the panel, open panel. But let me get back to the screen so we can look at what's going on. Double C, salute to you. Okay. So they have this on the MLS. Has it been sold already? No, it failed. Ooh, this is a good opportunity, because it failed on the MLS. And how much did they want it for? $294. Wow. Actually, this is a built-in deal. Ooh, this is a built-in deal. They only wanted $294, but look at the comps. $360. Yo, I'm gonna offer them $275. West Hammer Lane, Las Vegas, Nevada. $290. They wanted $290, but on contract A, failed MLS. So they had a failed MLS. So these people are motivated. So all the people, all my workers that are listening in, and I know y'all out there that's listening in, that's my work team. Please skip trace this. By any means, skip trace this. These people wanted to sell and they needed a cash offer of $250, $275 range. If we can get the C contract for $305 and the ARV is $360. Wow, there's a lot of pre-foreclosures in this neighborhood. There's a lot of pre-foreclosures. 18 in one neighborhood? Wow, people must be really doing bad in West Hammer. Okay, condominium, single family, condominium. So for all the people that's coming in, I'm just looking at the pre-foreclosures or any situation where they're about to head to the auction. And for anybody that wants to come up on the panel, man, don't be hesitant to come on the panel, because I can literally help and ask you guys questions on the spot. Okay, 424. Because West Hammer needs to be skipped, traced, text, blast, call on the phone, send purchase and sales agreement, call the title company, call Dave Dinkle. Once there is a cash buyer ready, send the purchase and sales agreement. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm just writing down a couple vital notes for the team to be able to analyze these deals properly. So $265 loan, $3,000 in liens, 3 liens actively, bought it in 03. $245. Okay, so it is an HOA, so this is another double close. Okay, so it's an HOA lien that they have. And their HOA lien is $1,400. And the recording date, May 5th, 2021. That's their document number. Parties involved, this is the HOA that they belong to. That's Copper Crust HOA Inc. So that's their HOA company. How much they paid in taxes, because when it comes to this, tax appropriations, that's another thing I mean to tell you guys as well. And I hope you guys heard what I said. Tax appropriations, that means who pays the taxes of the remainder of the year. So it's usually going to be the seller has to pay X amount of tax, then the cash buyer pays the remainder of the year. So that's their tax collector, Ventura County tax collector. Debtor's name, Carmen E. Trust Hernandez. So Carmen Hernandez. Let's see if Miss Hernandez wants to be able to sell for, how can I put this? So this 424,000 liens, the comp say 400,000. Let me look at the tax information real quick so I can see how much does the cash buyer. Damn, I hate this cutoff. Michael Hernandez, owner's full name, tax bill, mailing information, land value. The land value is 30,000. The improvement value is 58,000. That's pretty much assessed of the government. This is government assessing. So the taxes on this bad boy is $1,700 in 2021. So let me get my calculator and break down how much is that a month. 716 divided by 12, that's $143 a month. So the seller has to pay, $1,400 in taxes, and the cash buyer will pay the remainder of the taxes for 2021. Or wait a minute, this is, I wonder, did they take the tax out already? But this is the assessed value, 88,000. The government done assessed that. Let's look at the comps. Mortgage transaction history. This is important too. The scan over. Okay, Michael Hernandez. Okay, 61003. Financed. Bargain in sales document. Arm length. Okay. Okay, so this is all the information that they have here. The loan payment. This is the estimated loan payment, $1,500. Estimated loan balance, $260. And their loan due date is November 1st, 2048. November 1st, 2048, if they was to stick with this bad boy for the long haul. But 400,000, 60 properties been sold. It takes 65 days for the properties to be sold. So let's look at the fix and flippers. So let's look at the fix and flip comps in this neighborhood. I'm gonna write this property down, but I'm going to see who is investing in this neighborhood and what did they get it for and how much did they flip it for. For all the people that's coming in, yes, double C, failed MLSs is a good thing, because if they were pretty much a person that was interested in putting it in the market, you skip trace them and you offer them a situation where they could cut off the realtor, save the money of realtor fees, and close with them within 18 to 25 total days and get that margin. Okay, so July 14th, 2021. So I'm getting all these written down. So for the people that is in my team, please write all this down. Please write all of this down. I need all of this information to be at least recorded. So I'm not going to take this down. Damn, I don't know why my computer's acting so damn slow. Okay. Oh, I swear I hate StreamYards. it will destroy the continuity of a stream. Damn. Finally. Shit. Okay, so the flippers, they get it for $357 and they flip it for $450. Their estimated gross profit is $93,000. So that's 5408 Olivine Court. 89130 is the zip code. 89130. So we're gonna look at this neighborhood. So I'm going to look at the neighborhood really quick. Okay. So that is the map. It's nearby a school. Foreign Domo Hood. I'm curious. I want to know what the hell is Foreign Domo Hood. I'm not familiar with that. It's funny. Foreign Domo Hood. I have not heard that yet. That is funny. Nice little house. $5421. Oh no, this is the wrong house. I'm trying to find 5408. Nice neighborhood though. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to find 5408. $5412. Once again, nice neighborhood. 5408. $5413. Trying to find 5408. Supposed to be right motherfucking in this area. Hold on. Well, we'll just take a tour in the neighborhood to see what's the visual aesthetic, because as long as it has curb appeal and the neighborhood has curb appeal, cash buyers will take this property off your hands, no issue. I'm trying to find 5408, so it has to be on this side. Bingo, there we go. This is 5408 Olivine Court. Provide those people a cash offer. Keep it moving. So the neighborhood passed the smell test. The neighborhood passes the smell test. Yo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, my guy. Now let's look at some more listings. The For anybody that wants to come up, the open panel link is available for you. If my man Andrew is in the chat, you need to actually get on the panel to get my personal number, because I don't even be on Facebook like that. Only why I'm on Facebook right now is to be able to get these properties sold via Facebook groups, but I don't even really like Facebook like that. But for the people that's coming in, open panel. Please like the video. And for anybody that wants to donate, my Cash App is $Mr. Perfect 23G. That's $Mr. Perfect 23G. So let's look at this property. Okay, let's look at these. Oh shit, my bad. Well, that's because it takes forever to load, Morena. It takes forever for this thing to load. My apologies, but it's not me. Okay. Commas Canyon Ave. Okay. Property owner. Damn. I'm gonna try to Google search these owners to see if I can save some money on skip tracing. Andy Colon, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It got central air. Construction type, it's frame. It's frame construction. The lot size, 8,000 square feet. Where's the legal description? Okay, it's a Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. Does not originate loans directly to borrowers or investors. Most new conventional loans meet their general underwriting guideline. Okay, this is Fannie Mae, DBA, American Pacific Funding. That's their lender's name. 360 term. And this all matters. I know this is like literally the boring stuff, but this is everything that matters. So this is the pre-foreclosure details. Date of default, 8/16/21. Default amount of 50,000. Did the bank take this shit already? I wonder if the bank already took this shit already, because if that's the default date, then that date already passed. Or
yeah, what's going on, real deal?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. But really, we're just trying to be able to see, can we get in between this deal? Or did they renegotiate something with their lender for an extension? And if they did, that actually opens the opportunity. If this is a no-go, let's see what's the neighborhood provide us. So let's see what the neighborhood looks like. Because I always want to see what the neighborhood looks like. Is it in a nice, neat neighborhood? Is it somewhere where it can be a good frame? So 4-bedroom, 2-bath, sold for, that was in 05. So they sold it for 273 in 05. The comps is at 400,000. So let's look at the map. Okay. 6109 Camas Canyon. Okay. Hopefully this shit gives me a damn street view right now. I need this. Stop fucking lagging. Okay, so that's what the property is looking like. I need that street view. Two-story house. Okay, let's look at the full street view. Okay. Okay. It got 3-door garage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's gonna be a real good seller. If these all the other two houses got 2-car garage area comps, so I'm gonna run comps in the area. Camas, it's probably Camas. It's Camas Canyon Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89. I believe it's 8913. 8913.9, because I need to get the zip codes precise. Okay, so this is what the neighborhood looking like. This is what the neighborhood looking like.
Yeah, nice looking neighborhood.
Matter of fact, let's see if this property owner wants to sell.
That's another 3. That's 3-car garage.
Skip Trace 6108 commas Canyon. If they want to sell. If they want to sell their property. Okay. Let's see what else is in this neighborhood real quick before I dip out. Two-car garage. Three-car garage. Wait a minute, what about this one right here? Yeah, we trying to see what is in this neighborhood real quick. This is our virtual driving for dollars right here. This is our virtual driving for dollars right here. But literally that is the comps of that neighborhood is around $450,000 to $430,000. The goal is to try to get it in a range under that. Courtney, we got good news. We got people that want to sell. So pretty much I'm going to give you the 411 and we're going to need someone to go to appointments. So good news. Good news. Good news. If anybody wants to join the panel, click on the link. But we're just looking at pre-foreclosures, people that are about to go to auction or going to auction, well, about to go to auction. Because if they're going to auction, then that means the property then got too expensive. And we can't be able to control the contract how we can be able to control it pre-auction and try to get that bad boy under contract, get the title company going and scenarios of that. But people that do have a realtor, a title company that can be able to get pre-foreclosure list and also lists when it comes to who is behind on their electric, gas, and water shutoffs. I keep saying this, But those are the ones that are literally going to get the big shift and they need a cash offer. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at some more properties. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, and HOA liens too. Something I noticed. Okay. Okay, so let's see who else is about to go to auction in this neighborhood. And also divorces works as well. So let's see who is pre-foreclosed, if there's any. 53 comps. $24 fix and flips. Wow. So they get it for $422 and they flip it for $546. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run comps in this area. Because the fix and flip investors, they get it for $422 investor comp. They get it for $422 and they flip it for $546 with a gross profit of $124,000. There's 64 liens in this neighborhood. So there's a lot of people that got these erroneous liens. So let's see who got the highest lien amount. If it's $1 million, I'm gonna be laughing. Because these properties is not even nowhere close to $1 million. That means that person has literally just took out a loan every 6 months on his property. And just treat the house like it was the bank or something. Or a personal bank. Huh, these got a lot of high equities. 146. Okay. People are in the negative. Only $40,000 in equity and your house is $260. Wow. So let's see if there's any divorces real quick. There's one divorce. Let's get nosy. Let's see what divorce is about. I wonder if the divorce and the bankruptcy is tied into each other. I wonder if the person had to file for bankruptcy with the divorce. So this is 6420 Quantum Lane. 6420 Quantum Lane. And when economic collapse arises, divorce is going to shoot up as well. As soon as they get rid of the forbearances, that's going to shoot up as well, where it will go from all-time lows to mess around be all-time highs. So let's see what this divorce is about specifically. The property, the equity, and if they sold it or not, or did they sell it yet? And if they did sell it yet, they need to get their divorce finalized because it's on here like it's fresh. Okay. Darius, Vigel, and Sophia Vigel, joint tenants. 6420 Quantum Lane. Darius C. I wonder is that a typo, or did his mama really name him Darius with a Z, a S and a Z? But it's neither here nor there. Okay, so estimated value 335,000. The comps 49 properties sold, 312 average price. It takes 50 days for them to hawk it off. Okay, there's no mortgage. I would say offer these people $275 if it was still available. So that's 6420 Quantum Lane. Quantum Lane. 275. Skip trace. Text. Then call. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, central air, forced air unit. Roof is a tile roof. APN number, lot size, acreage, and their divorce details. Let's see. So their divorce was recorded June 14th, 2021. So this is fresh. So yes, skip trace this. Skip trace this. So she filed divorce. Petitioner's name, she filed a petition for divorce. The respondent, Darius Vigel. So she divorced him. We offer a $275 cash offer and see, do they bite? Do they bite on it? Save this. So she filed for divorce, and we will either contact her or him or whoever that, resides. So when it comes to skip tracing, I guess you're going to have to skip trace both people. So let's see what's the neighborhood looking like. Their specific neighborhood is looking like. Let's see what the property, does it have curb appeal? Does it have them double lines? Does it have any type of scenarios like that? Okay. $89,310 North Cheyenne. Okay, so this is the property. The grass needs to be fixed. This grass needs to be done, man. That is unacceptable. So unacceptable, man. Especially if this is a HOA property, and I think this is a HOA property. So they might give them a fine as well with the divorce. But yes, this is an unhappy house, but we got to figure out how can we make sure that we can be able to provide them a cash offer on their property. This property is a divorce lead. My example offer would be 275 to 290 on the seller side of the purchase and sales agreement. Then we're going to look at failed listings in Las Vegas after we're done with this. But so everybody else grass is done, but their grass ain't done. Everybody else grass, or they just have some rocks. Everybody have rocks, but their grass looks fucked up. But everybody else grass looks a little more presentable. So let's scroll down the neighborhood to see what this fully looks like as well. Okay, 2-car garage. Most of these bad boys are 2-car garages or a single-car garage. 2-door. That's true, Koja. It don't require water and maintenance. But usually HOAs be on that ass so tough where they force you to have the green grass. And Koja, you still need to email me back. I swear, you guys that be emailing me, I be waiting to give you guys your plan and get on the phone with y'all and literally send the plan. So Koja, if you can, email me. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, click on the link. Okay. Rocks, that's a 2-car garage, but that can fit 3. The grass, not the perfect, but it's done. Give you guys a visual of the neighborhood. So North Torrey Pines Drive. Okay. So I'm going to do Thompson 4921 North Pine, if I can get that. If I can get the North Pine. Okay. Copy. Paste. After this, I'm going to look at the failed listings, and I'm pretty much going to move everything forward. I can't get this. Wow. I swear, prop stream be acting funny like that, where I can literally get. Well, I'll just skip trace it anyway. So I got the address. So I'll just skip trace the person that owns that. See if they want to do a cash offer deal. Okay, so you're in the back. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Or for anybody else that wants to come up on the panel, please click on the link.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
I sound okay?
Yes.
Oh, I see putting all the
Yes.
nice homes out there. I just want to jump in one thing. And, I'm a country girl. I'm just going to tell people food sovereignty is a thing. And we let all these white people gentrify our neighborhoods because guess what? They done convinced us. I know I wanted the Cosby show too. But baby, you can't even plant a hot pepper out there or a tomato. So we giving up our areas that's not HOA and CDD restricted to go literally into a prison. And I lived in the suburbs. I had one of them homes, that was next to each other, that if you reach out your window and lean out and they reach out their window, y'all probably could touch fingers in the middle. But we like to let them build it and then we come. We need to start building our own stuff because there are a lot of restrictions and everybody got their own theories on what's going to happen, but the ability to be able to grow something to sustain yourself in between these times may be something that is of value, and you can't really do that in the HOA. So it's
Koja,
just something to
look at
think
the
about.
private chat.
Oh,
Koja, look
one
at the
second.
private
Yeah,
chat.
I'm looking.
Okay,
Okay,
so what I'm
I
going to
got it.
do is I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at the failed listings in Nevada. So what I'm doing is just assigning the contract or doing double closes on the property, but I got to do double closes on the property because these are HOA properties. So that means I get transactional funds where I can borrow it for 1 to 2 days. And my cash buyer pretty much comes in with the higher price amount and can be able to fully cash me out. Plus the
Oh, now I'll just say.
spread that I create. So what I'm doing is I'm negotiating the seller contract for $315, do a double close for $340 with the cash buyer, and I collect the money in between. So this is literally
Get
what
your
I'm
money.
doing. So I'm not interested in HOAs per se, because HOAs do have that very clannish type of way of doing things when they want to see, have you cut your grass, if you're inviting any people.
It
But
even get into if you
definitely
have an
Koja,
oil leak. If you have an oil
oil
leak
leak.
and it make a
You do.
stain, they will fine you every day. I'm like, what the hell you think I'm finna do? Drill this bitch up for an oil leak. A small and yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, the oil
But
leaks
I like
is definitely something that they do check on as well because they say it hurts the property values, but there is a lot of liens. There's a lot, 12,000 vacants, and there's
mhm.
364,000 high equity property owners. So, what I like to do, Koja, is I like to see absentee lists of the people with high equity owners, but say people that live either in California, Texas, people out of state. But this tool can be able to provide the necessary data that we need. So I'm going to do failed listings, so failed MLSs. Let's look at the failed MLS list. Okay, gotcha. I swear this website operates so slow. Okay, we got 12,000 failed listings. Wow.
Wow.
We don't want to do condominiums. I don't want to do too high equity. So I'm going to filter this bad boy down. So I need single family homes, individual property owners. So I'm going to do this filter real quick. Real quick. Give me one moment. Property characteristics. Single family. I wish I can filter it HOA, no HOA, but I can't do that. Residential. Okay. Owner. Damn. Okay, owner. Absentee. Out of state. Out of county. Locally. Damn. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so this is all of the properties that they got already in a filter. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So 8328 Brewster Valley Street, estimated value 500,000. Their listing price 479,000, and it failed. The status failed. Its listing date 10/15/21. So all of these people are motivated. It's just try to get them at the right gauge them at the right price. So 8328, I would try to provide them 425,000 to start off. That's a starter. So 8328 Brewster, and we can be able to close 18 to 24 days. Total days. That means weekends as well. So 8323 Brewster Valley. So I'm going to look at this neighborhood really quick so we can see the visual. Sorry about the lag, Coach. I'm writing this down as we speak. So I'm literally going to write all these properties down and send it to my team so we can at least get some text blasters, phone calls, get the cold callers. So this is a double close, because every time you see HOA, for the people that's listening and listening to the replay, every time you see HOA or COA, you got to do a double close. So that means you get this property under contract for 425 or 435, and you get a cash buyer to sell it to them for 460. You can be able to use the comps, the highest comps in this area, to justify going 500,000 as the comp. So this is the owners of the property, joint tenant. So they're married. Okay. So it failed, and they gave up on it, and it's been on the market for 25 days when they gave up on it. So let me write that down. Failed MLS. $25 days on the market.
So that estimated equity mean they can come down a lot off their price. They just would be willing to take a loss and they won't profit as much. That's what that means.
Yeah, that's
Should
the
they be in
opportunity.
a
When you see the opportunity right there, yes, that's literally the estimated equity that we can be able to get on the back end, minus their loans. So their loans is 233,000. I would offer them. Oh, pardon me. I said 425. Yeah, I said 425. So that gives them. Let me get the calculator. Hold on. 425 minus.
They got over $200,000 they could come down on their price with, because anything over the 267. I mean, they got $267,000 worth of equity. So if they really want to move this, they could come down off of what they will accept, and it still not be a loss to them.
It still wouldn't be considered as a loss. So really, everything with that being said, they will have $192,000 after after doing business with me. So they want 479, ain't gonna work. 425 and a close of 18 days. They will listen to us. They will think about it because, you know, married couples, it takes time for married sellers to be able to come up with a yes or no, but they can be able to wait and still get nothing, or pretty much deal with us and get a quick close, no closing costs, save money on realtors as well. So when we get on the phone, we also mention as well, failed MLSs, skip trace them, tell them that they can
Because
save
every month
money.
they hold that property. Every month they hold that property. It's costing them about $3,000 with lights, water, in addition to the mortgage. I don't know what their mortgage is for, but it's going to cost them for every month they
Well, we
hold
can
it.
search that up right now. Hold on, Coach. We can search that up right now, boo. We can do that right now because we can figure that. So this is their tax amount, $1,500. $1,500 a year. We got the land value estimated $33,000. The property improved value is $76,000. The loan payment is $1,300. $1,330 estimated loan payment per month, and their loan balance $233,335. USAA.
And that don't incorporate they HOA and CDD, because the HOA and CDD could be probably 600, 700, 800 a month.
Well, we can see that too. Let's see what's
Oh,
the
wow.
HOA. We can see that too. That's why I said you need to get in contact with me, Coach. I've been creating business plans, trying to figure out, okay, let's see what we can do. Parkhurst Homeowners Association, $41 fee per month. That leads up to 600, not 600, it leads up to $500 a year. So this is the buyer seller information. This is their loan amount, their loan term. So the sales date, 2014, 265, financed. Okay, so
That
they
don't
bought
make
this
some got to be
boy for
okay.
265.
Ain't no way that nice neighborhood they only paying $41 a month. You can't even get a condo in a crack house with a $41 HOA.
That is funny. That is hilarious.
Or something ain't right. That it just seemed like a red flag.
Only thing I'm doing is sourcing these deals. That's the only
No,
thing
I know.
I'm
I was
doing
just
is sourcing these
that was just a
deals.
question mark. That's all. It was just like $41. No, that's. But I guess I'm in Palm Beach County. Well, I used to be in Palm Beach County,
Yeah, it's
and it's
expensive.
expensive. So yeah,
Expensive
when
as
I hear
hell.
stuff like that, I'd be like,
Expensive
I
as
need to be
hell
there.
right now. Oh, okay. So this is the street view. Let me click on that. Hold on. Give me one moment. That is the header picture of the property. Hold on. This is 8328 South Brewster Valley. So let me get the street view. Give me one moment. For the people that's coming in, please like the video and please come on the panel. And if anybody wants to donate, it's not required, but it's definitely appreciated. $ Mr. Perfect 23G. Mr. Perfect 23G. That's $ Mr. Perfect 23G. So let's look at this neighborhood. Okay. A lot of stuff going on here. Okay. So that's the property. That's what it looks like. And there's an apartment building, Parkside Villas Apartment Homes. Grouchy John's Coffee. Okay. So we're near the apartments, and the property the properties, they look how they look. Okay. Okay. Now we got a better look in the surrounding areas.
Oh, that's February 2019. They ain't got no updated view.
No updated view. So that's why when we talk to the seller on the phone, we need the seller to provide us updated photos and preferably a video. Preferably a video inside, outside the house, so we can dispatch that to the cash buyer, the hedge fund. I usually work with hedge fund side, but right now the hedge fund isn't really touching Vegas, so I got to go to my man Luis Padilla at Cash Homes Now LLC so we can be able to get this contract off for our margin. So let's look at these people grass. I don't know. I like to look at people's grass because the hedge fund and cash buyers, they want to see if it has curb appeal. If it doesn't have grass, if it has, like you said, the rocks, it saves them money, so they're not complaining. But some form of curb appeal. 1699 Deep Spring Ave. I'm gonna run comps in this neighborhood. I'm gonna run comps in these neighborhoods, and I'm gonna see if anybody wants to sell their house in this neighborhood. I like this house, and I like this. I like 3-car door garages. And if it has a pool provides $10,000 in value as well. So pools, they provide a good amount of value. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at one more property and I'm gonna write it down. I'm looking for a 3-car door garage with the 3 doors separated, but 2-door. 2-door. Well, I couldn't find 3-car door garage, but I still do comps in this neighborhood. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty much gonna end this live stream. Koja, hit me up immediately. You got my personal line.
Got it. So as I finish doing this stuff, I'm outside. That's why I'm in and out. I'm outside. But as soon as I finish, I'll hit you up.
All right. My consultations are affordable. I'm not going to pull your arms and legs. I'm going to make sure that you get the information, understanding, and I'll help you send you some deals as well. So Double C, he's one of people in my team. Courtney Omega, she's my Atlanta team when it comes to Atlanta deals. And I have another person that came up as part of my team. Before we go, Morena, she helps me with the Texas market. And I will provide Dez some deals. That is funny. Will your email include reparations? But Dez Monica, book a consultation. Like I said to Koja, my consultations are affordable. I'm not going to beat you up on the price. We just need to be able to at least conduct business. So for the people that came in, so Koja, you got my personal line, and I'm gonna end this live stream right now. But don't pop off. Don't pop off yet.
I got to kiss my husband goodbye before he go to work.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Right. I'll just mute you then. Okay, but when it comes to this, I got the deals for people. I got the system. I got the strategy. Lonzo, he can help people to be able to get those good insurance policies where they can use that to be able to finance their business deals and endeavors. And I wish my man Lonzo would have came up as well, but still, it is what it is. So for anybody that needs my email, creditbuilder475 at gmail.com. That's creditbuilder475 at gmail.com for anybody that's in need for a consultation or to be able to get in contact with me. I will send you guys deals. I'll give you guys a checklist, and I will actually give you guys percentage of commissions as well. So I'm Real Deal Financial. I respect everybody's time. I appreciate everybody that's shows support and also share and like the video as well. If anybody needs to get in contact with me, my email is in the chat. Respect everybody. I'm out.